Hello everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful day. If not, I'm gonna make it wonderful. And today my plans are huge in literally way. We're gonna need, oh god, we're gonna need to make a giant as sugarcane. Bigger than the dead chamber I made. Go watch if you wanna know what I mean. But we're gonna make a giant as sugarcane right here in the water. Next to my gunpowder farm actually. Because as you saw, I need rockets and I'm almost out of it, and at the moment my sugarcane farm, well, as you can see, this is at the moment my sugarcane farm, so it's a bit disappointing. So that's why I need to make a bigger one and automatic one. For that we need to collect everything we need, and for that we're gonna have to make a platform, and the platform is gonna be just dirt, because sugarcane grown with dirt. So going back to my giant storage room, we're going up to the upper layer. I don't think I made a slot for a dirt one yet. To the chest, and oh, I don't, 2 stacks. Seems like we need to collect some more dirt. Alright, I think this will be enough for dirt for my platform. Alright, let's make it right about here. I'm gonna try to line it up, but I need to open my chunk borders because I need to know. Well, it's not gonna be in perfect lineup, but that's really not a me problem. Because let's quickly make the border of our land where the sugarcane is gonna be on. Alrighty, this will be the border for sugarcane. Now I need to fill it completely up with dirt. And alright, as final finishing touch, I'm gonna place a grass block so that the dirt can change into grass, and let's light this place up before mobs can spawn in it. And spamming also me with arrows and whatever they have, because I do not want to die. So quickly lighting this up. Alright, and meanwhile while the grass is growing, let's collect the materials we need for our sugarcane. Alright, so I grabbed a piece of sugarcane, so we're gonna need to collect a lot of materials for it. And what better materials is for lime, because as you can see, I'm gonna land right here. Sugarcane is quite long. It's lime color or light green with a bit of dark and white. And also if you notice, it's very flat. Let's break it out that is very flat, and one side is going to sideways or diagonal, so that's gonna be interesting to make, but that's what I'm gonna need. So we are gonna grab some concrete, but as I still have a lot in here that I did not create. The clean concrete won't be a problem. Right here I still have chests with a lot, and I mean a lot of lime concrete that I did not put away, so a lot of collecting materials is not gonna be, because most of it, so a lot of collecting materials won't happen because most of it already have in chests. So we're gonna immediately start with the outlining of my sugarcane. The grass did not spread yet, but that's fine. So we're gonna make it simple. We're gonna start here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna make it 7 wide because I tested already, and you need to make it all out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you have if you place the sugarcane, you can see you have a little bit of space between them. So we're gonna make a little bit of space between them. So this one. Alright, then you get this. We're gonna connect them all. I'm gonna make it a bit more realistic sugarcane. I'm gonna make them square, because that's how real sugarcane is, or a bit better. Because diagonal is not really possible. And I want to place, of course, a sugarcane farm in it. And with that, I need some space. But this is more than enough space. So let's quickly do this all. Alright, now I need to do this exact same thing on the other side, but I'm gonna start here, because that's make it a little bit easier, because this is the middle connecting around this one. What are you doing here, buddy? For once has this wandering trader a good trade. I need redstone. So let's quickly do this side quest. Hi there, give me that redstone, will you? Thank you for your service. Now, I'm sorry, buddy. And perfect, the outlining is now done. You got 2 diagonals and it's sort of symmetry. So, well, the grass still needs to grow, so maybe I need to place some more grass blocks. But before I'm gonna make those sugarcanes all the way up, I'm gonna build in it, and as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not a lot of space, but the design I'm gonna use is very little space and it's very easy to make. So I'm gonna collect those materials real quick, so let's pit me up with the recipe. Alright, for materials we're gonna split it up in 2 parts. One, the redstone phase for a machine that I need to make, and the second phase for the things we need to collect for our build of sugarcane. We're gonna first do the redstone part, because that takes the most material out of it. And for the recipe book that I have, we're gonna need some, of course we need some sugarcane, but that won't be so difficult since we have it here. That's the main ingredient after all, and we can't go without it. So quickly grab some sugarcane. Around 40 will be enough to start with. Then the second thing we're gonna need is a lot of pistons. So we're going to our little storage room and gonna look for my pistons. That are steel pistons. I have 3 pistons. Looks like we have to craft a lot more pistons. But let's quickly first do the other recipe. That is observers. So that's quite a lot that I have in here. We have a lot of observers, that's great, we can put them in here already. And the last thing we actually need is then redstone, and I don't think I will have a redstone shortage. Now we need to craft more pistons. So for pistons you need wood, redstone, iron, and of course you need cobblestone. Cobblestone won't be a real problem since I still have a lot of it. It's gonna be the wood, because I don't have any of that left. And that's 45 pistons we have. That's not a lot of pistons, but it gets going for a start. We can, if I make my calculations correctly, 5 per each layer. With that I can make 9 layers. Now with the things I have, I can basically start already, because that's all the materials for the redstone parts. But I need to think, if I make this 5 blocks wide, that's 5 each layer for, that's 5 pistons, 5 observer, 5 pistons, and 5 redstone and 5 building blocks. And I want to make it up to, well, the sky limit. Alright, 43, and with some quick calculations. So with some quick calculations I came up, sugarcane will be here, pistons will be placed here, then when you place an observer right here, and then behind this will be redstone. So 3 blocks tall, and I'm working all the way to the sky limit. We have about 85 layers, and that's around, I'm gonna make 85 layers, so that's around 425 pistons and observers I'm gonna need. if I did my math correctly. Okay, to start it is very simple. First of all, we're gonna get rid of these ones. Again, we're gonna fill it with water, because sugarcane of course needs. Then of course we need to grab the sugarcane, and we're gonna place them like this on top. Then grab your pistons. We're gonna grab the pistons. We're gonna place one here just to make it easy. Up, 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 like this. And on top of that, we're gonna place our observers, because the observers need to face the sugarcane, right up behind. And then finally, we place another building block and grab the redstone. And the farm is actually already done. Concept is, when the sugarcane grows too tall, the observer notices it and it will fall down like this. Clean my inventory and let's see how far we get. So let's do a quick time lapse. Alrighty, this is how far we got with the pistons so far. As you can see, I have observers but no more. So let's quickly collect some more and then we can continue with our building. After a long time of building, we're staying on world height, or at least this is world height from 319, but there's not enough space for another module, so why I have to do it with this. But as you can see, if I go down, just how many layers that it is, really a lot. I don't even know why I did it. There are 6 or 7 stacks of pistons on observers, redstone and all in it, and it's all the way from down here. Took a little while, yes, and of course it's not finished yet because most of the sugarcane is flying off. I need to build these walls, but just look at it, how big it is. And even if the wall is not finished, I still get some things in it, so it's not that bad. But of course this giant thing, I need to make that 7 more times. That's gonna be quite a painful task. Luckily I have all the materials ready and I just need one more thing to make it magically go ultra fast, and I'm quickly gonna collect that thing. It's quite simple to make. You place 3 blocks right here, 5 blocks here, again 3 blocks like this. Then we make it 4 high on all sides, beautiful. Then you make it this, 2, 3 high, dog, be quiet, voila. And then you're gonna place this here for the magic shuttle. And then you place a lever right about here. And then very important is you place you place 2 sugar boxes right here, and then when you flick this lever, we're gonna have a special thing with maybe some little side effects. So let's flick this lever. Alright, my side effect was a little bit of levels, but I am not complaining about that. And now let's look at machine, and holy damn, just look at that. It's completely made with all 7 layers. Well, yeah, 7. One is open, and if you're wondering why is this one not open, well, the collection system is gonna be here, so that's why is this opened it also. And just look at the ground, how much sugarcane is producing. I did not do anything yet, holy damn. And as you can see, they go all the way up to build height. We're going way up. That's a lot of rockets that I need to use, and we're build height. As you can see, height limit build is 319, so I literally can't go any I can't go any higher than this. But now the machines are gone, the redstone part is done. Now I actually need to start on the actual build of the sugarcane. And that's not gonna be difficult since most of it would be lime concrete. That's black. That's empty. That's even more black. More lime concrete that I needed for it. So let's quickly fill up my sugar boxes. And now my whole inventory and my 2 sugar boxes are filled with lime concrete. I can actually start making the real sugarcane, and then we can work on the collection. As you can see, brachial sugarcane can grow 3 tall and has to 1 lime. Then it needs something darker, a little bit lighter, and then again the lime, and then so continues on for I don't know how long. So that's how we're gonna do it. We simply need to do this, and then we can do it all the way around to build height. And at some layers we need to just make those lines, and if I calculate it, we just need to place it on the 85 blocks or something. So with that we're gonna need some green concrete, but I have that. So now it's again time to build up. So let's see how quickly I can do that. We're done with 1 sugarcane pillar, and hello Mr. Creeper. So let's view it. It's of course a lot of lime, but that's not the point what I want. As you can see, if you go far, you can see this darker green and this gray concrete. Those are the patches from that I wanted. And it may be weird to use gray concrete, but I actually like it because it really stands out the layers. Of course the last layer is not that good. I maybe needed to make 1 more, so that will look better. But then honestly, I am happy with it, and now that sugarcane's all no problem. Anyway, you know the drill. Now I have to do this at all other modules, and of course also the storage room collection that also will be made. And after that we're gonna make collection system, but let's quickly do all the rest. And alrighty, we're done with everything up here till build height. And this is the tube where we will build a storage room. So let's get straight into it, because I already have the materials and I'm not one to waste more of my time, because these pillars of sugarcane took me way too long. They look more on bamboo, so I'm kinda disappointed. This is gonna be my storage room, and I'm gonna use just the same system as I used in my storage room. There's a sticky piston thing. But first of all, we need to remove some of the floor so that we can access it, because it is gonna be a bit of a unique design, because we have to go underwater for it. As you can see, these are all connected. So I'm gonna place a little bit of dirt so that we can firstly of all make a little bit of an expansion. So we're going to all the way to this place and this place. On this one we're gonna need to make a dropper, and we're gonna let them. Then we're gonna simply do the same thing as we did last time, and we're gonna use a little bit of wizardry to place sticky piston right here. Then we grab our comparator, and then we're gonna use our beautiful observer, placing it like, no, not like this, but the other way around. So let's place it. Right, after finally messing around a little bit, I found a problem. I simply did not put... well, I did everything wrong. I put the... God damn it! Why is nothing working right now? This is so bad. Alright, after a bit of redesigning, I finally found what was wrong. I put the sticky piston one too high, because now that did not trigger. So now if I put something in, everything will fly. Beautiful. And now I simply need to make a copper thing all the way around. And I'm gonna turn you off for a little bit so that I can make it in peace. So let's quickly make it and hope that I did not need to place this one more backwards, otherwise I'm gonna cry. Alright, now I simply need to do the last few things, and that is grabbing my kelp and my water bucket, and now I'm really hoping that I did this correctly, because I do not want to redesign this at all, because damn, this was a pain in the butt to make. Alrighty, the storage room is done. Every hopper, all sugarcane will go in that. Now I simply need to... Oh god. Oh god, I almost died. I almost died. And alrighty, after I made the systems, they're all going to the storage system. They're all going to this one, and now I simply need to connect them with the dropper. And after that, normally, oh, there are a lot. And let's connect them up. And the sugarcane will go up and all the way into this. And now we have to wait. And there we go. The sugarcane is filling. And now I officially can say we have an automatic sugarcane farm. I hope you liked the video. I sure did love making this, a lot of work, and it surely did pay off, because I know I got some of world's most biggest sugarcane that looks like bamboo, but that's not a problem for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I see you all in the next video. Bye bye!